Hi, I'm new here. My name's Red Monster, and I was asked to do the vocabulary protocol for you guys. So here we go. Your first word is cling. Say it with me, cling. So to cling means to stick closely to something. So here's our example sentence. The frog is able to cling to the tree branch because of his long legs. So if you have a friend who sticks closely to you, you might say they're a little clingy. Or a baby that sticks to the parent, they might be kind of clingy. Moving on, our next word, why am I having trouble here? Is dissolve. The definition: when a solid substance mixes into a solution in a liquid, that's what happens, it dissolves. So the example sentence, the tablet, maybe it's a tablet of something for your tummy to make your tummy feel better. The tablet dissolves quickly in water. And I want to explain, if you put sand in water, you will still see the sand. It does not dissolve. But if you put sugar in water and mix it, you will no longer see the sugar. So the sugar is a solid substance and it mixes into the solution. Next word is gritty. Say it out loud. Gritty. The definition: something that contains very small pieces of sand or stone. It feels rough. So you might have a gritty surface, or you might have a gritty texture. Now, even if it doesn't really have sand, if it feels like it has sand, then we call it gritty. But especially if it does have sand or little tiny stones, then it is gritty. The example sentence: the sand on the bottom of his feet, feels gritty. I don't know how to go back. Let's see. Nope. Oh, no, I'm messing up. Here's gritty. The sand on the bottom of his feet feels gritty. Okay, moving on to the next word that you already saw. It's humid. Say it out loud. Humid. When something is moist or full of water vapor, it is humid. So moist is kind of wet. In the example sentence, I like the tropical feeling of the moist, humid air in the rainforest. Humid. Moving on to the next word, we have magnify. Please say it out loud. Magnify. So magnify is like when you zoom in and make something bigger. But the definition is to make something look bigger, to make it look larger than it really is. So it's easy to zoom in on a computer screen, or you can use some kind of equipment to make something look bigger than it really is. The example sentence: you can magnify a leaf to see its details up close. Our next word is microscope. And a microscope is a device. Device just means equipment or maybe a machine. So a microscope is a device for looking at things with the naked eye. And that expression, naked eye, just means your eye doesn't have anything to help it out. No glasses, no binoculars, no microscope. So you would have to use the microscope because you can't see it with your eye. You need some kind of machine or equipment to look at things. And the example sentence: the scientist used a microscope to study the plant cells. Our next word, mingle. Say it, mingle. And to mingle is to mix or come together. So look at this picture of the three penguins. The three penguins like to mingle and socialize on the beach. Mingle, coming together. A lot of times we talk about people mingling. So if you go to a party and you're just standing there, somebody might say, hey, let's go mingle, so you can go meet new people and talk to them so you're not bored. And typical. Definition: to show the normal qualities or characteristics of a certain type. And what I want you to know about this word is The keyword here is normal. So it means what normally happens. What is the thing that usually happens? That's what typical is, normal and usual. And then it's the qualities of a certain type, or also a behavior. So what is the typical thing to do when you burp? The typical, normal, usual thing to do when you burp is to say, excuse me. Excuse me, sorry. And a sentence is freezing temperatures in Alaska are normal and typical for part of the year. And I think that does it for us. We'll see you soon. Thanks for welcoming me. Remember, my name's Red Monster.